Okay, so we're going to get you to start on a glute program, and we're going to get you started on glute phase 1. We're going to get you to use the red resistance loop, which is going to be the medium resistance, and we shouldn't need to go much higher than that. So the first exercise I'm going to get you to do is going to be where you're going to be lying on your back, preferably on something hard or firm like the floor, so not the bed. Okay, I'm going to get you lying down on your back. You're going to have the loop about a hand's width above the knees. I'm going to get you to have the knees pelvis distance apart, so about a fist distance just in between. The first exercise I'm going to get you to do is where you're going to keep the foot flat and bring the right leg out to the 1 o'clock mark at just 30 degrees. And you're going to be, when you're at home, holding that for 30 seconds. And then we're going to bring that leg back in. And then you're going to bring the left leg out and you're going to hold that. So keep the foot flat, don't allow the foot to, So it's only 30 degrees out, holding for 30 seconds. And then you're going to bring that leg back in. So this exercise remains a constant throughout the whole program. So you're going to be doing 5 repetitions of a 30-second hold on alternate legs. Okay, the second exercise onwards, you're going to start off on week 1. You're going to be doing it 3 times a week. You're going to build up to 6, 8, 10, 12. So only exercise 2 onwards, it actually increases. So the first thing I'm going to get you to do is pushing through the feet. I want you to lift the bum just fist height. So lift the bum, make sure that your fist fits underneath, and then fold the arms over the chest so you don't go any higher. And you're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relaxing back down. So week 1, you're going to be doing 3 times a week, every other day, 6 times. Okay, the third exercise we're going to do combines both together. Keep the feet flat, push both knees away to that 30-degree mark. Okay, don't go too wide, it's a little bit wide, a little bit narrow, perfect. So only 1 o'clock and 11 o'clock. Now lifting bum fist height. Okay, make sure the fist, and you sit back onto those fists. Good, so don't go too high, and then folding the arms over the chest. And you're going to hold that 1 for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relaxing back down. Okay, so the fourth exercise we're going to get you to do is going to be the side leg raise. So you've got the bottom leg bent, and that kind of bottom leg bent as an anchor. So kind of hip about 90 degrees, knee 90 degrees, so you're anchored down, you're not going to fall forward or back. You're going to have that hand on that top hip, making sure that hip is always slightly facing forward and not dropping back. You've got the heel drawn back just to about 10 degrees hip extension, okay, and it doesn't have to be way back. I want you to pull the toes up towards you. I want you to lift that leg up to hip height and just beyond. 1, 2, 3 up, and then 1, 2, 3 back down. Okay, keep going. 1, 2, 3 up, 1, 2, 3 down. Strength and endurance is always a nice steady pace. 1, 2, 3 up and down. Doesn't need to be glacial, but it equally needs to be. And you always need to make sure that you just touch down in between. And we're going to start off 6 on each side. Week 1, building up to 8, 10, and 12. Last exercise we're going to do for glutes is where you're going to be standing, arm against the wall. If you drop your hand a little bit lower, because I don't want your shoulder to be irritated, we're going to get you to facing straight ahead. We're going to get you to bring that leg halfway in towards the wall. So 1, 2, 3 in towards the wall, 1, 2, 3 back. So a nice steady pace, going in and out, almost the same tempo that you kind of be running with. So we talk about tempos, keeping them nice and steady. Generally 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. So we want to have a nice steady pace so that the muscle can switch on and switch off. So we're going to start to do 6 on one side, and then if you turn around, other hand, right foot very slightly back, okay, and then bring it halfway to the wall. 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, good, 1, 2. And you can see the point at which you can go, and then you start to use the other muscles to help. So we only want it halfway into the wall, doing 6 each side, building up to 8, 10 and 12. Okay, so we're going to get you to do a program of calf raises to try and improve the strength and the recondition those calf muscles. So the first one I'm going to get you to do is going to be standing on a step with the foot around the middle of that arch, making sure that you're not doing balance at the same time, so always hanging onto something. I want you to go 1, 2, 3 up, and then 1, 2, 3 down. 1, 2, 3 up, 1, 2, 3 down. And we're going to get you to do week 1, you're going to do 20 reps every other day. On week 2, you'll do 2 sets of 20 with a 2-minute gap, 1 to 2 minute gap in between sets. And then 3, we'll get you to give yourself up to 3 sets of 20. So by week 3, you're doing 3 sets of 20 every other day. So the second calf exercise I'm going to get you to do is going to be for soleus. So you're going to be standing, but this time you're standing on the ground. You're going to be leaning forward against a wall, no balance, okay, knees bent about 30 degrees. And I want you to go 1, 2, 3 to go up, and 1, 2, 3 come down. 1, 2, 3 up, 1, 2, 3 down. So once again, we're going to start on one set of 20, building up to 2 sets of 20, building up to 3 sets of 20. So I would suggest for you, in between sets, you allow 1 minute when you've built them up. But in between exercises, as in on the step and off the step, you allow a 2-minute rest. And that's just to allow the tension.